fight.
Ours is a fight for the future.
But to achieve this future, we must first rescue our nation from failed and even incompetent. This will be the most important election in the history of our country. Under the current administration, we are indeed a nation in decline.
We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by,
They've got
but
to
to
stop
get
that
ahead.
because they're destroying our country. We have to work on making America great
Do we
again.
want to live in a country of freedom, compassion, and rule of law, or a country of chaos, fear, and
We have
hate?
to stop the invasion into our country that's killing hundreds of thousands of people a year.
We'll stop Donald Trump's extreme
Every day I
abortion
will
ban.
strive to honor the trust you have placed in me, and I will never, to all of the forgotten men and women who have been neglected, abandoned, and left behind, you will be forgotten no longer. We will press forward, and together we will win, win, win.
Are you ready to get to work? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? Are you ready to fight for it? When we fight, we win!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual election night 2024. Who will be the next president of the United States of America between these two, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump? In the territory of Guam, Kamala Harris won by just under 9 percentage points. Oppositely, Donald Trump is the projected winner in Indiana. He will also win the state of Kentucky. At this stage, we are declaring it is too early to call nationally. As of 6 p.m., Trump is leading in the all-important electoral vote count 19-0. Several declarations this hour. Harris carries Vermont, Trump carries South Carolina. Florida stayed as too close with the margin being about 13,000. Too early to go in Georgia, but Harris is the current leader. The state of Virginia is also too early. Same story in New Hampshire. 7 p.m. East, Trump 28, Harris 3. Three states are closing in 7:30, and we start with West Virginia, where Trump is the projected winner. The deciding state until 2016, Ohio is too early to call as of now. Also in North Carolina, it is too early. The electoral vote count remains the same with 30 minutes ago. Here is our first key race follower of the night, and we go to Georgia. Georgia with 4.72% reporting. Harris is barely leading by 0.47 percentage points. Donald Trump slightly increased his lead in Florida, but still pretty close. In the largest poll closing hour, Kamala Harris wins 7 areas and Donald Trump in 8. We are now declaring it is too close to call in the national popular vote. Additionally, 5 states are too early to call between the top 2. Looking at tonight's map, it is 87-60 until now. Florida 81.34% in, too close to call, but we know things are going in favor of Donald Trump. President Trump also has taken a narrow lead in Georgia. The VP is on the top in battleground New Hampshire. Trump leads in Virginia state as most of the votes are from the countryside. Exactly opposite picture in Ohio, Harris is the leader with the numbers coming in from the cities. We are back with a big one. Florida, Donald Trump is a projected winner in his home state. He also carries Arkansas by a comfortable margin. With these wins, the former president is outnumbering 2-1. New Jersey, where the Republicans almost won in 2021, is turning out slightly in favor of the vice president. By the way, Harris took back the lead in Georgia minutes ago. Kamala Harris wins New Jersey after widening her lead. Harris also wins Colorado pretty handily. The projected winner in New York is Kamala Harris. On the other hand, Trump carries 3 GOP strongholds. We are changing the declaration in North Carolina from too early to too close. 4 key states all too early to call. The electoral vote count is neck and neck again. New Hampshire, Harris +3. Ohio has significantly narrowed in favor of Donald Trump. Early numbers in Texas, Harris is leading over Trump. There was a flip again in Georgia with Trump leading significantly this time. Auburn, Pennsylvania is turning for the VP. Donald Trump carries the state of Texas as this hour. However, Kamala Harris wins her running mate's home state. Oregon is won by Harris just after poll closing based on the exit poll. In New Mexico, the vice president is the 3 western states. Following on, Trump will win 3 western states. The states of Iowa and Nevada is too early to call, as the number of declared electoral votes past the half line. This is how it looks. Trump 192, Harris 136. Ohio State is still too early, but we expect Trump to be in the front soon. With more than 90% of the votes tallied in North Carolina, the former president is now the new leader of the race. We have first numbers coming in from the following 3 states. Wisconsin gives a narrow advantage for Harris. Michigan, which took 20 days to find a winner in 2016, Trump lead. In Maine, Donald Trump currently leading. As Trump has taken the lead in Ohio, we declare him as a winner. The first apparent winner, Donald Trump in North Carolina. Also, as soon as Kamala Harris took the first place, she wins Virginia. 2 more wins for Harris, California and Washington. We are changing the declarations from too early to too close in the following states. Arizona, Harris plus 5.37. In the state of Wisconsin, Trump claims the lead even though it is still narrow. Harris maintains her lead down to under 5 percentage points in New Hampshire. The former president is over the vice president by only 10 electoral votes now. Trump still has an advantage in Maine, but however, the 2 candidates are literally tied on the ranked choice vote. Donald Trump now has an advantage of just over 10 percentage points in Pennsylvania. Almost no change in Michigan. Similar lookings in Georgia, Trump maintaining his lead. Early count of Harris on the top. After 1 hour of hard work and counting, we now declare President Trump as the projected winner in Iowa. VP Harris carries Maine as she takes advantage. This is because her lead is much wider in terms of RCV, and most of the remaining votes are from the Dem-leaning 1st Congressional District. Hawaii and Alaska each land its electoral votes to Harris and Trump. As it is now the day after voting, the electoral map favors Trump, but it was the same case 4 years ago. The national popular vote has narrowed up significantly as votes from Western states report. Trump's narrow lead has continued in Wisconsin. With the reporting rate over 50% in New Hampshire, Harris' advantage. Arizona State has literally same percentages for the top 3 in the past hour. Margin down to around 8 percentage points in Georgia. Too close to goal declarations in 2 states, Nevada and Georgia, where Trump has an sin advantage. Nevada is colored red and rest of the things are same. Harris's margin of Arizona over Trump is now cut to under 3 percentage points. Almost no changes in the states of Wisconsin and New Hampshire. Michigan 63.94% in, Trump plus 9.43%. In Pennsylvania, Trump 52.34%, Harris 38.71%. Kamala Harris is a apparent winner in Wisconsin as soon as she is on the top. Also, Michigan moves in favor of her, making the state into the too close to call column. Only 3 electoral votes separate the 2 candidates as of 2 a.m. With push from California, the national difference is down to 0.3 percentage points or 400,000 votes. More narrow lead for Harris in Arizona, 0.29 percentage points. Georgia, Trump plus 2.75 percentage points. Nevada's count of the last hour was in favor of Trump, increasing his margin. Harris's thin lead in New Hampshire is being maintained. With 82.27% reporting in Pennsylvania, we have Trump up by 6.45. Major declaration. Michigan, the vice president takes the state by a very thin difference. Another declaration status after urban push. For the first time, Kamala Harris leads Donald Trump in terms of electoral vote. Also, Harris took the lead in terms of popular vote as well. Nevertheless, Trump is now the new leader in Arizona presidential race. In the state of Georgia, the votes around Atlanta is narrowing up. New Hampshire, Harris plus 3.52. Nevada State, Trump up by 3.56. We are now able to declare Kamala Harris as the winner in terms. She also is a projected winner in New Hampshire, as the remaining votes are largely from Democratic-favored counties. Harris expands her lead by 4 at this stage. Statewide race is down to only 0.69, with ballot boxes from Philadelphia pouring in. The statewide race is down to only 0.69 percentage points margin. Georgia, Trump is leading Harris by a single percent. Trump's lead in Arizona is 1 more percent than the previous state. Nevada, as a former president, is up by 2.79 percentage points. In Georgia, Donald Trump prevails by 0.87 percentage points or 4. With all states being certified by their electoral boards, let's take a look at how the remaining states turned out. More narrow margin in terms of votes in Nevada, Trump plus 32,486. Arizona State gives Donald Trump the victory by more than 2.5 percentage points. And let's look at how Pennsylvania went alongside the presidency. After a historic recount of 2000 in Florida 2.0, the Supreme Court will decide the victor of this presidential election. Kamala Harris leads Donald Trump by 722 votes or 0.005 percentage points, according to official returns of the state. SCOTUS will order recounts for a certain number of votes, review invalid votes, and possibly decide the winner. The map for this election before Supreme Court ruling has 270 electoral votes for Harris, 251 plus Pennsylvania's 19 versus 268 for Trump. Thank you for watching our virtual election night in USA. Subscribe, like, share, and comment down what you think will happen in this situation.